Hello and welcome to my vlog. As I leave Shock Out Arts, I recognise that the world will be very different for me and I will have to make the right choices to succeed in my chosen career. In this vlog, I will talk about the environment into the wider performing arts industry, keeping yourself mentally well along with self-promotional material in a global market and online presence. Acting and singing are not my strengths, so I hope to pursue a career as a professional dancer, but I am keeping an open mind, recognising that I may need to take roles that I may not love or may have previously considered in order to gain professional experience. I have been researching the qualities that I will need to be a freelance dancer, and I am aware that I still have so much to work on. In their book, The Ultimate Guide to Running a Successful Freelance Business, Lacazette & Co. say that you need 9 qualities. A strong business sense, a love of your art, curiosity, confident and a strong vision, good listening and observational skills, good communicational skills, ability to handle criticism, positive attitude and professional demeanour, and good working habits. Every successful dancer will have heard the word no many times on their way to the top, and they need to somehow remain positive and believe in themselves. Keeping positive mentally can be a huge challenge for all athletes, but particularly for dancers who, unlike professional athletes, who may be funded to train. Mental health is important as physical health in order to succeed. American ballerina Kathleen McGraw reflects in an article for Dance magazine in 2017 on why she walked away from dance due to the untreated depression. She describes how watching her peers dance when she couldn't, due to a number of ongoing stress fractures, chipped away at her confidence and led eventually to depression. She describes how her self-worth became from praise of teachers in classes that she would often cry in class. And that she would often cry in class if she didn't do something correctly, and how difficult it was when she didn't receive the praise when she was injured. She gives the following advice for dancers. Periods of darkness will come with these challenging pursuits, and that is normal. It does not make you want to seek help for your mental well-being, the same way that it does not make you weak to go physical therapy or a nutritionist. In her book, Strictly Inspirational, How I Learned to Dream, Act, Believe and Succeed, former Strictly Professional Camilla Sacra de la Roupe talks about her relationship with Brandon Cole and how they were both working so hard, around £6.50 in each for an hour. She says of what we had to pay for private dance lessons that cost 10 times as much, I may have been unhappy a lot of the time, but I never gave up that our efforts would eventually pay off. She talks about not wanting to ask her parents again for money as they had already supported her so much, and I'm sure that many performing arts students can relate to that, as I certainly can. I have always known that I want to perform, and I'm at my happiest and my most authentic self on a stage. But without preparation, I know that I will not get past the first hurdle of even getting an interview or through the door. In his book, Musical Theatre Auditions and Casting, Neil Ruford gives a really interesting perspective as a casting director and some sound common sense advice for all performers. Preparation is key, where many people can fall down. Simple things like checking the time and place of the audition, researching the production for style, costumes, etc., and the type of work that the casting director may wish to see is crucial. It may sound obvious, but neutral makeup and having a selection of outfits and shoes to fit all genres of dance, so that you can quickly adapt to what is being asked is really important. And don't forget things like nude underwear. Before you even get invited in your CV, headshots and online profile are critical. As Ruth says, CVs and headshots are vitally important and make all the difference as to whether you're in the A group, the B group, or the worst group of all, the I group, rejection. Your online profile may be the first time that we meet, so you must make a good impression, or we may not even get to meet face to face. It is important though that you keep things in perspective. If the choreographer is looking for a blonde, stick, thin, short dancer, and you have dark hair and are 5'10", you are never going to be picked. And that is not a reflection on you or how you look, it is just simply what they are asking for on the day. The ability to be versatile in both dance genres and looks is good in terms of being able to portray different images and characters, so headshots and photos should give a variety of looks and perspectives and should always look like the real you. Most importantly, a CV should be a living document. It is not just a one-time job to prepare one. If your look changes, then change your photos. If you have been booked for a job or performed professionally, then add it to your CV and keep it up to date. Choose your email and social media handle carefully too, as a fluffy one such as livesexybabe@icloud.com is just simply never going to cut it. The same is true of your website and social media. With everything being online now, anyone can check you out at any time, but you must keep it real, and what you see online must look like you in real life and give the viewer a sense of your character. I am a confident and colourful person in real life, and I have tried to show this in my Wix website using colours that complement my professional photos, moving graphics, coloured text, and honesty about my strengths and weaknesses. Appearing confident and professional, even if you are incredibly nervous, can go a very long way to showing a potential employer that you are employable. Being polite, friendly, using manners and smiling regardless of whether you are having a bad day will always stand you in a very good stead. Never forget that the person on reception or the person backstage could be part of the casting team. First impressions always count, and turning up for an interview in the outfit you wore the night before rather than business clothing is not professional. Over the summer I'm going to invest in an interview outfit, so I'm not scratching about for one if I happen to get an opportunity. As Samantha Pahom in blog on the online platform Sideline Secret says, you are your own brand ambassador at all times. Thank you for watching my vlog. I hope you enjoyed it and have the best day ever, guys. Whoop whoop. See you later.